Welcome back, everybody. Sunday 29th of June and we're heading down to Werrington Park outside of Launceston. And we're here for the GWCT Blazing Barrels clay shoot at the fabulous Werrington Park. Beautiful day for it. Very warm, overcast, quite muggy. But what a place. What a place to shoot some clays. So we're fielding two teams today. There's myself, Sam, Ben and John. And we are the Guns on Pegs team for the day. And then from our shoot at Phoenix, we've got Simon, Carol, my wife Claire, and Gary. So pretty simple. We've got 3 flurry shoots. 2 teams of 4 we've put up. I'm going to be shooting the Ely Select 21 gram 7.5s. And we're here representing the Guns on Pegs. So there's John, Jackie, Sam, Simon, Ben, Carol, Simon and Claire. A few of the early teams are already cracking on. So, first stand.
This should be the most difficult one, so you should be starting wanting, hence why the name Whiplash. I hope anyway, if you're good then you won't.
Right, smile.
So, into the first stand. So obviously with the flurry we've got clays coming thick and fast. They've got 4 traps working in cycle. The key to trying to put a score together is making sure that none of your team are shooting at everything and everyone's reloading when the next clay comes out. So I took on the role of sweeper. So you've got to try and keep an ear out for your guns either side of you. Try and make sure somebody's loaded at all times. And you really got to have your wits about you. So I was obviously keeping an eye on any birds slipping out the back, any that were not being shot at. Obviously missing a few of my own and the team backing me up. But this is through the shot cam. And you have to remember everything's slowed down by about 1/3. But we're actually starting to put a bit of a score together by the looks of things. And like I said, the key to it is making sure that you're all, at least one of you has got cartridges in the gun. And at this 1/3 speed, it all looks quite sedate and pedestrian. And as the name of the stand suggests, Whiplash, they're flinging them high, fast over that line of trees. And you really are pretty much on the back foot, bending over backwards to try and hit these. That's where you pick up the points. Nice little pair that got away from us. So this is closer to real speed. It all gets a bit frenetic. There's about 25 degrees on the day, muggy and overcast, horseflies everywhere, and I'll tell you what, for some of us a little older, it's bloody hard work. And by crikey, with the guns getting hot by this point. So each stand is 100 clays. We came off that first one having shot 81, which, no embarrassment there. These look a lot higher, don't they?
Oh, shall I have to change chokes at the truck?
So, on to stand 2. Typical Devon farmer. Picking up some drop clays there. So yeah, stand 2. This is Middwood. There was one clay here that came off the top of that hill and went enormously left right behind the tree there, so we left those to John's capable eye. Had a team of 2 ahead of us, so a team of 2 will shoot 50, but it makes it much harder because obviously the chances of both of them being unloaded when the clays come is that much higher, but these lads shot well. There was a good crowd there. Real mix of ages and abilities. There were some bloody good shots. And here we go. There's me doing a bit of tidying up out the back again. But without any real thought or planning, we actually came up with a bit of a cunning ruse, so I think it worked reasonably well. I know John, Sam and Ben shot really well, and I managed to get lucky and tidy up a few out the back, so all in all, not a bad effort. But these flurry shoots, they're fast, they're hectic, and they're bloody good fun. And the best bit is we're raising a bit of money for GWCT as well. Meet a load of old friends there, hopefully make some new ones. It's just a fantastic way of spending a Sunday afternoon. GWCT hold these all over the country, so if you're not a member, join. And if you are a member, look one of these days out. They hold them throughout the summer. They're bloody brilliant. And for any of you guys down in Cornwall, there's one on in August down at Caerhays. Come along.
Derek, who was in the previous team, and Gary champion Avian.
Yeah. So now on to the third, stand 3. This is pillowcases.
Great fun.
Now this one was meant to be the easy one, but I found this one bloody difficult. Clays are just coming over those trees across the stream there. Now one these days you can play your joker and shoot your worst drive a second time, but Christ, we didn't want to do that. So anyway, didn't do too bad there, but we thought we'd have a go at stand 4. Just 10 shots.
That's what's called getting your RSPB membership, mate.
At the lucky snipe. And we had a tricky little edge-on play there, from left to right, and a looper coming in right to left. So you get 2 that way round, 2 the other way round. And then the last pair they throw as a simo, so don't know what Sam had done here, but he shot bloody well on all the other 3 stands. And then the wheels came off the trolley.
I think even I can count this. Come on, mate, for the spotty hat.
Get them both
One
now.
shot, both.
One shot, both.
If I get 1, we can doctor that to 10, can't we?
Perfect.
Or if I get 0, I can also...
You can also doctor it to 10.
Well,
No bird.
Have them again.
There's
There we
Sam's pride saved by a no bird there. He's sat on a solid 0 at this point.
Well, he said he only needed 1.
oh,
Yes!
And he got one.
the hardest one as well.
Now we're all relying on John here.
Yeah, you've just got to account for the... Not that I nailed it every time, but... oh.
We are consistent.
Consistently rubbish.
Nobody's going to believe our scores from the...
No.
Are they? Well... I'm more of a driven man.
We don't muck about with this sporting clay nonsense.
Yeah, so B then A now.
Well,
Yes!
And then now for the pair.
go on then.
Oh, well.
So there we go. As you can see from the scorecard, bloody awful on the lucky snipe. I think Ben won that one with his 6. But on the 3 stands, 81, 80 and 78. So definitely didn't make fools of ourselves. I think when we came back in to the tent afterwards for a well-earned beer, we were 2nd, then 3rd, then by the time we packed up and went home we were 4th. So I don't know what the final scores are, but we're going to claim a 4th. Well guys, that was an absolutely fantastic day. We had a hell of a lot of fun, a lot of laughs, met some great people. Beautiful place to be down at Werrington Park. Thanks to all the Guns on Pegs guys for setting it up. Thanks to Firebound Brewery for having some cold Hell Beach lagers there. Great fun day. Give it a go. Thanks for watching.